line just went down today, folks.
It did go down.
There's a lot of moving and grooving out here in the NBA.
Moving and grooving like we weren't big dealers, but there was no reason for us to deal. You know, like we're on the right track. You know what I'm saying? We got a good core. A good core. We got a good starting point guard. We got a decent backup point guard.
Who's our starting point guard?
Huh?
Who's our starting point guard?
Cade Cunningham, boy. Ain't you been paying attention?
I'm not considering Cade
a point guard. Excuse me, fans.
I'm not considering Cade a point guard, though. We're going to call him a point forward. I'm just saying. You
can call him whatever you want to. Just don't call him trash.
Oh, no. Never.
All right, you can call him whatever you want to, but don't call him trash.
Never come at your boy K like that. So
got me some popcorn here.
Okay. Yeah, it's movie time, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Big cinema going on, man. So we traded Detroit's finest Josh Jackson. Oh, man, it hurt my heart.
I know it did. Because that was your boy. That was your boy. I know it hurt you, son. I know it hurt you.
Why do we have to include Josh Jackson, man? I'm hurt about.
He ain't been doing shit.
He was hurt. You know what I'm saying? You know,
he ain't been doing shit.
I'm gonna make excuse for your boy Josh, man. But his production was down. Trey Lyles' production was good. You know, and we gave up 2 second-round picks for your boy Bagley. We got a little bit bigger. Bagley is not a down low anchor, though. I wouldn't consider him that. He's another one of the guys that kind of likes to be a little finessey, you know, get the ball on the blocks, makes moves like that. Is not a big shot blocker. He's averaging 0.7 blocks a game. But he's 6'11". He's 6'11". You know, he's 235. He's another tall guy. He only 22.
Like, you got to remember, he's only 22. He was the second pick in the 2018 NBA draft.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They picked him before Luka. They picked him before Trae Young.
Yeah.
So hopefully the boy got something. Hopefully he got something.
Yeah.
We're gonna give him time to see.
Yeah. He gonna
get that. See.
He's definitely gonna get more of an opportunity.
You know. Beef Stew still gonna start.
Yeah. But
now we can put a 7-footer in there, take up some space, and get a little Detroit rough out there, because, you know, Beef Stew needs some help.
He does.
Swing them bows around, you know.
Beef Stew definitely needs some help down low, man. I don't know if Bagley is the answer for that, but we'll see.
He might not.
We'll see.
We got plenty of cash.
Yeah.
We're going to get a top 3 pick.
Yeah.
And this upcoming draft is deep.
So what would you grade that move? You know what I'm saying?
I give it a C+.
Yeah.
I give it a C+.
I think it's C+. You know, Bagley's only 22. It could be high upside. Or, I mean, he just gonna join the Pistons, man, and, you know, join the struggle. You know what I'm saying? It's a struggle right now.
What'd you say, son? Join the struggle?
Yeah.
We got to find us some warriors.
Yeah.
Donovan knew.
As of right now, we've been getting mauled by the Grizzlies currently. That's what's going on right now, man. Grizzlies. If y'all seen the Revenant out here, man, Leonardo DiCaprio, they playing the Grizzly on that movie, and they ripping us to shreds. But
hey, is Cade back yet?
Nah, Cade not back, man. They holding that boy out, man. I don't know, man.
You know, until we get Cade back, it's ass kicking time. You better put a couple of pair of blue jeans and some padding in your butt, because it's ass kicking time.
Boy, I just seen we are 1-12 without Cade. We've only won 1 game without Cade Cunningham. And he the rookie, man. You know what I'm saying?
But without Cade, it's ass kicking time, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's just where we at.
I feel for all the Piston fans, man, because we really have not seen a comfortable Cade, a comfortable Jeremy, and a comfortable Sadiq for more than about, I don't know. Have we seen that yet? No, we haven't even really seen that yet.
Like, Uh, the boy that was out, I center. I can't think of his name right now.
Olenek.
Older Nick. We ain't seen Older Nick and Jeremy Grant and Cade play together
Yeah,
for an extended amount of time.
that's
And
true.
now the rest of the season, we get to see that.
Yeah,
And we can see who we gotta keep and who we gotta trade. But
yeah,
I'm not mad at Troy. I think, I think if I was pushing the buttons, I would have stayed pat. Cause it ain't really nothing happening out there.
yeah.
Like if somebody would have gave us a mansion and a Tesla for Jeremy Grant, he'd have been gone.
A Manson and a Tesla.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if somebody
I
would have
get
gave
what
us a
you're
great
saying.
big deal,
I get what you're saying. I'm just.
you know what I'm saying. Somebody gave us a great big deal,
Yeah.
Jeremy Grant would be gone. But the 76ers get James Harden.
James, the beer Harden.
The pick and roll in Philly is gonna be dynamite. Ain't nobody gonna want to mess with that pick and roll in Philly.
Oh, that's gonna be a deadly pick and roll. James,
Oh.
James Harden can make anybody look good in the pick and roll, man. He really can. James Harden, he's one of those players. He's not the Michael Jordan, Kobe type. Every game, I'm going 110%, balls to the wall. I don't care if my leg falling off. James got to be feeling good. James got to just get out the strip club. He got to like his teammate. He got to be getting the right amount of touches. Temperature got to be just right for him to play his best. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but when that man is happy and he content where he at.
I've been putting my feelers out, to the Nets, because I used to hang out in Jersey for a little while, but I can't figure out what he was upset about, man.
They in Brooklyn now, Pops.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying, Brooklyn.
it's across the wire. It's across.
But I can't figure. Maybe that's why I ain't figured it out. I'm in the wrong place.
Yeah, you've been searching in the wrong place, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But damn, you there with KD, you there with Kyrie, and you can't get it together.
Hey, Harden, this is my thing, because me and Harden is like this. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I've been to multiple strip clubs with Harden. You know what I'm saying? He like to hang around rappers. You know what I'm saying? Niggas know I do my thing on the mic and stuff. But anyway,
like you using protection, ain't your son? I didn't told you. Like if you're gonna tap it, you gotta wrap it.
I'm a married man now.
Oh, okay, good for you.
I got wifey at the crib now, so
good for you. Good for you.
Very and narrow right now. You feel me?
Good for you.
Back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Me and Harden used to be in the strip club, and I know what make Harden tick, man. And like I said, Harden, he left the Rockets because he wanted a little bit of an easier road. You know what I mean? And unfortunately for him, he got there. KD was hurt most of the time. Harden played more games for the Nets than KD and Kyrie. Then Kyrie's been a part-time player this year, and Harden been saying, "Hey, man, that's not what I signed up for." And when Harden was on the Nets last year, he was in MVP conversations. For part of the year, he was doing his thing. They moved him to point guard, and he was doing the triple doubles regularly. You know what I mean? And he wants to be paired with that guy that I feel like could carry most of the weight, and he could be a number 2 guy. And he got that in Embiid, because Embiid is the best player in the league right now. You know what I'm saying? Him and Giannis, to me, is just neck and neck, and who's the most dominant? You know what I mean?
So who's gonna be the point guard in Philly now? I mean, in Brooklyn now. Is it gonna be Kyrie, or is it gonna be Ben Simmons, or is Ben Simmons gonna be the point guard at home games, and Kyrie will be the point guard in away games? Is that how they gonna run it?
Hey, I'm hearing something that they might lift the whole thing, so you might be able to get a full-time Kyrie. The restrictions that they got,
somebody getting paid off. If they lift it, somebody getting paid off.
Yeah, and I heard that it's really much more so about money. That if they pay a fine, they'll be able to let Kyrie play. But that's not the point. If they're all on the court, Simmons gonna be the point guard. I feel like Kind of like how it was when he was playing with Bronny. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie was more
Okay.
of a shooting guard. When he was playing with Bronny, and I feel like there was some because you don't want Ben Simmons shooting. That's for damn sure. You know what I'm saying?
Kyrie, man, I ain't never seen nobody so unguardable.
Yeah. Hey,
That boy is a magician. He be
Kyrie got moves for moves and moves for your grandma too, man. He got all the moves, man. That man be moving out there, man. But yeah, Harden is my favorite, player out here. So I want him to try to get him a chip with Embiid. Who else did they get in that trade? Millsap. Uh,
this puts Philly right up there as a contender,
hey,
man.
hey, you see,
Really,
Blake and Drummond reunited.
I know,
Talk about that. You know what I'm saying?
I know,
Power
I know,
duo, the
I
two ex
know,
Pistons.
I know.
They back together. You don't see what they do. You got KD, Kyrie, Drummond. That's a nice little
But
thing.
yeah, because you can't really count out a team that got KD.
No, you can't.
He's the
KD,
silent assassin. The silent
KD and
assassin.
Kyrie, KD and Kyrie.
The silent assassin.
Hey,
But their odds for winning the championship went down.
mm,
They just did.
mm,
Philadelphia's odds went up.
yeah. Hey, because Brooklyn is number 8 right now in the standings.
Are they?
Philly is number 4.
Wow.
So they added Harden and they was at 4. And they
Wow.
didn't give up too much. They gave up Seth Curry. They still got Tobias there. They still got the boy Maxey, who's looking like a really good point guard. So yeah, they still got some pieces. So moving back to more Piston news, we kept Jeremy. You said Jeremy ain't going nowhere. I think we already kind of gathered what your feeling is. We kind of glad we stayed pat with that.
Well,
They was asking. They was
we can
asking
trade him in the summer. We can trade him in the summer, or we could trade him next year at the next trade deadline.
Yeah, that's true. That's
You
true.
know?
Yeah, because they were
Let's see
saying,
who we draft
yeah,
this year. Who's see who we draft? That's what I'm waiting on.
I'm definitely excited about the draft. Keep building to this young core. I'm in for the ride right now. I'm buckled up. I know what I'm expecting. Night in, night out. Most likely we're gonna take an L, but as long as we fight, man. We young, we babies.
After this draft, if we don't get into the playoffs, I'm going to Troy Reaver's office
Mm,
and I'm gonna knock on the door, and
mm,
somebody better let me in.
mm.
Because I'm gonna be Pistons pissed.
He gonna be pissed and peed off, y'all.
Pistons pissed.
You
And
know.
you're gonna explain to me something.
The word, the new trendy word on the streets for the kids is P.
It's
You know
P.
what I mean?
All right.
For Weaver, if we don't make it to the playoffs, that's not gonna be P. That's how you'll use that. That's
Oh,
not
okay.
P, Troy Weaver.
School me, son. School
Yeah,
me.
nah, it'd be P if we make it to the playoffs and he get a good draft pick. You know what I'm saying? Drafting Killian Hayes was not P, Troy. That was not P, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still saying D.
Hey, and the guy that I wanted, Halliburton, he got traded. At the deadline. Yeah, they sent him over to the Pacers. So
the Kings ain't got no sense, man. I don't know what's going on in Sacramento.
hey, the Kings they the worst franchise in the NBA.
They got the longest playoff drought in NBA history.
And they been the worst. They are just terrible, a terribly run franchise. I'm just blessed that we not them. You know what I mean?
What you say? We having a hard time, but at least we ain't the Sacramento Kings.
Yeah, we not the Kings bad now.
They're giving away stars. They're giving away potential stars for nothing.
Yeah. I don't know why I don't know why they got rid of the boy Halliburton. That doesn't make too much sense to me, but hey, it's whatever. They not my franchise, you know what I'm saying?
But the Pistons are on the move.
Yeah. I've been liking Grant so far in his return. he's been doing Grant like things. He got defense, and he's gonna get you 20 points. You can count on those two things. He's gonna play some decent defense, and he's gonna get you 20 points. You know what I
And
mean?
that's for nothing else, man.
Yeah, you can't ask for nothing else. That's respectable. I like Grant. He wants to be here. Seem like the
That's the
guys like,
important thing. He wants to be here.
yeah. Seem like the guys
He
like
wants to
playing
be
with him.
here.
Yeah, seem
You
like
know,
the
you have
guys
to
like playing
respect
with him.
that.
You do.
And
You do.
Porzingis, they got rid of Porzingis.
Yeah,
They got rid of the unicorn.
the boy
They
Unicorn is
said,
out
they
of here.
said, hit the road. They said, hit the road, Jack.
Hey, he was
But he
always
been injured.
Yeah,
He been
man.
injured damn
Oh,
near every season.
we got a cheers. You know what I'm saying? Bubble cups.
Yeah, I mailed you that, didn't I?
hmm Yeah, I love this
Stays
thing.
with you all day.
It do. It do.
It stay with you all day.
Water. I fill that thing up with water every morning,
Same here.
and it be gone by nighttime. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mine's been gone before nighttime. I drink a lot of water.
okay. I can see the skin kind of glistening. You know what I'm
You know,
saying?
no, it's good for my skin. The ladies like that. The
Okay.
skin to be soft.
Yeah, that's what's
Yeah.
up. That's real. That's real. So, touch trade deadline. Touched on what we did. We definitely excited for this draft. Excited to see, Cade return. I don't know when he's returning. They saying he's day to day. So,
why take a chance? We ain't gonna make the play in.
No, we not.
So why take a chance? This is a time to see what everybody else is doing.
Yeah, I want to see more. I want to see more of Garza. I want to see a little bit more of Garza, man. Just play that, man. I was watching Steve Adams tonight, man. Was just treating us like little babies, man. He was just putting the Pistons to sleep in their cribs like little babies, just tucking us in, picking us up, tucking us in, giving us a bottle. Hey, little baby, how you doing? And he was just, man, he was putting us to sleep.
That's cold.
Hey, he was torturing us down low, man. We don't have nothing. Stewart picked up 2 quick fouls damn near instantly. We don't have no player that could do nothing with a player like Steve Adams. And like I said, it's just continuing the trend of any big man with some size, anybody over 250 and over 6'10", they gonna toy with us,
I'm recording the game. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
I don't know if you're gonna watch.
But I agree with you, son. Like we need to give Garza some PT. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He need to get some playing time.
Yeah, because Bagley's gonna help on the offensive side, man, but he's not gonna be too much on defense. He Steve Adams would have been tucking him in and putting him to sleep too, like a little baby too. You know what I'm saying? Bagley did not address that aspect of us. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he could get a couple deflections because he's a long, tall, he's athletic. He is a good guy for the pick and roll. Bagley's a good roller to the rim. He's tall, he's athletic. He's gonna make a good target for Cade and Killian. To get some good rolls to the rim and set some good picks and do that type of thing.
Looked like you froze there for a minute.
Oh, did I?
But you came back so quick. You came back quick.
Okay. This service is kind of shaky out here, man.
I thought Steven Adams was in the studio with you. Made you freeze.
Hey, man,
he was putting you to sleep.
Hey, he literally is the human Aquaman. That's who he remind me of. That's he the real life Aquaman. I'm looking at
He's a big boy.
Yeah, man.
Don't lie. He's a big boy.
He's not no joke, man. But yeah, Memphis a good team. These Lakers, man. What's going on with the Lakers? Now that's
falling off the cliff, man. They're gonna be in the buyout market trying to find some people to help them with a championship.
Yeah,
that's sad.
That's sad. It's sad. LeBron.
I don't know what's going on with Westbrook. I don't know why he can't play with them boys.
Yeah,
he be playing sometime, but most of the time it don't be working.
Yeah, I don't know. It's certain players. You know, Westbrook is a hell of a player. A hell of
He's a hell of a
a
player.
he's
I ain't saying he ain't.
yeah,
If I was in the trenches, I want Westbrook with me because Westbrook give 250%. But
yeah,
sometimes you can't put a square peg in a round hole.
yeah.
No matter how talented that square peg is.
You know, one thing that I'm just kind of starting to see is, just Westbrook isn't for a team. You know, he's just not a team oriented basketball player. You know, he just, the numbers and the results speak for itself. He does not make teams better. Every team that Westbrook goes to gets worse. You know, they just do. Um, Guys don't really like playing with him. Superstar caliber guys. You know, if everything was so sweet, KD wouldn't have left there. You know that all those guys was on OKC. You know what I'm saying? OKC had some good talent, and they felt like they couldn't get over the hump with Westbrook. You see, KD went with Steph. You know, granted, Golden State was a superior team to that OKC team, but yeah, man, he just doesn't seem like the easiest player for other players to adapt to. LeBron, you can't win with Bronny, man. Something wrong. AD, he just turned into a marshmallow. I don't know what happened to AD, man.
Man, he didn't
AD,
even make the All-Star team.
yeah, AD just turned into a marshmallow over the summer, man. He got paid, he got his check, and he checked out, man. You know, AD is
He got
chilling.
his championship and he checked out.
Yeah, yep. After the chip, he been chilling, man. It is what it is. Like I said, probably Lakers, probably my least favorite franchise. So anytime I see them struggle, I get a kick out of it. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
you know, we Pistons fans. The Lakers, I don't care what happened to them. The
Yeah.
Celtics, I don't care what happened to them. You know what I'm saying? We Pistons.
Get them out of here, man. Get them out of here.
Pistons.
They anti Pistons. You know, Lakers. I just don't like the Lakers because every year everybody wants to live in LA. Everybody wants to play with LA. So people just line up to want to play with Pistons. Got to get it out the mud. Don't nobody want to play for us. We gotta draft. We gotta hustle. We gotta get other people's scraps and then turn it into something here
Son,
in
but that's what
Detroit.
makes us tough.
Yeah,
And we coming back.
yeah.
We coming back.
In K, we trust, baby. You know what I'm saying? K, he gonna take us to that promised land.
Hey,
I see it. I
hey.
see it. The one of the most impressive games to me. Not sure who was playing. Uh, but K had a terrible game the game before. Then he started out the game, had a terrible first half. You know, he shot like 1 for 11 in the first half. Then
We killed
some
them.
yeah, some snapped in that second half, and he led us to victory. Ended up with a triple double. You know what I'm saying? He killed them, and especially in the fourth quarter. That's a bad man. You know what I'm saying? Don't nothing get him shaking. He forgot all about that first half. You know what I'm saying?
That's
He
what you're
forgot all
supposed to
about
do.
that bad game.
Like if you a good shooter and you shooting a high percentage and you might be 1 for 10, all that does is increase the odds of the next one going in
Yeah,
because the math gotta balance out. The probabilities gotta balance out.
it does. It
You know what I'm
does.
saying?
It does. And and the thing I love about Cade, man, is even if he would have finished shooting bad poorly, he still would have got them 10 rebounds and them 10 assists. You know, he does other things. He got a clutch block in that game too, clutch steal. You know, Cade is just a overall a great player, man, and I feel like he's gonna be the opposite of a Rushbrook, bro. You can already tell early in his career, he just does something to help a team win. He
He
does
does. He does.
he does the little things to help a team win. He's not super selfish, and he's Mr. Fourth Quarter. You know, he's seeming like one of those players that down the stretch we could give the ball to Cade the last 6 minutes, and he gonna figure something out, make something shake. You know, and the better the talent gets around the Pistons or gets around Cade, the better I feel like Cade is gonna get. Because I feel like Cade is that type of player. Because if he's this good with this poor talent around him, just imagine what he's gonna be with some super talented guys around him. You know what I mean?
And our talent is good. We just need some experience. Cause like we be leading by 15 and still lose,
Yeah,
or like we have to learn how to finish games,
yeah.
and that's
Experience,
where the experience comes in.
experience,
But
size, and
Sadiq
athleticism.
Bey and Diallo, man,
Yeah, yeah. We got something special in them guys, man. Your boy Frankie been lighting it up off the bench.
good for him.
Yeah,
Good for him.
Frankie been lighting it up. Stewart is kind of turning around. We was talking a lot of stuff about Stewart. He must have heard us. He must have heard us because Stewart's
I
been,
still think he's a power forward and not a center, man.
yeah, he is, but
Yeah,
he's
he's a
been
power
consistently
forward.
putting up double doubles.
Yeah,
Since
he has. He's
we
been
was
killing them
talking,
on the rebounds.
since we was talking.
What has he been averaging? About 13 rebounds a game.
Yeah, another move that we haven't talked about yet, and happened, in between the last time we talked, is they moved Killian to the bench.
That was the right thing to do. Killing should have been on the bench.
Yeah,
Like with young players, you have to be gentle with them because you don't want to break down a guy's confidence.
right.
So, let's see if Killian and Cade can coexist out there in the backcourt.
Hmm.
Now, Killian did some good things, and it's still Killian and Cade is playing together in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
You
a
know what I'm
lot of
saying?
times they are. A lot
But
of times they are.
Killian should be leading the bench brigade. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I think that's be better for him. He just needs some more shooters around him.
Yeah.
Because he's a pure point guard.
It's just Killian and Frankie right now, and Olenek. Killian, Frankie, and Olenek. We have Lyles. I think Bagley, of course, is going to take over the Lyles role. I don't know if Bagley is going to start or not. I'm not sure.
Bagley's not going to start. They're
Yeah,
going they're gonna still start Beef Stew, and
I think
they're gonna put Olenek at power forward and put Bagley at center on the second unit.
okay, because
Yeah,
a lot of what I've been hearing is Bagley's a power forward. Um, so I don't know that. Like I said, that's just kind of my biggest thing that I've been seeing with these Pistons is we stocking up on power forwards, and we're getting people that can play center. Because they have some of these players have the height of a center, but they play style is not center esque. And I know the NBA is all about uh the finesse game and the
well,
perimeter
yeah,
oriented game, but you still
yeah.
need somebody that can defend the paint.
Bagley has logged minutes at both power forward and center.
Okay,
On the Pistons team, he's going to be a center.
he has to be.
Yeah,
He, he
and
gotta be.
I keep forgetting the other boy's name. He going to be the power forward coming off the bench.
Yeah, Kelly.
Kelly. Yep, Kelly. Yep,
So yeah,
Kelly Olynyk.
yeah,
Yep,
one of the Canadian people. You know what I'm saying? We got
yep.
rid of one of the Canadians, man. And
But we're gonna get a good player in the draft,
mm,
and we're gonna get another good player in free agency. And
yeah,
the Pistons is gonna be ready now, man.
yeah, because when I'm watching these Pistons, this current Piston thing, I see a main core in that starting lineup of Cade, Bay, and Grant. Three, bona fide legit starters in the NBA. But then you got Corey Joe and you got Stewart. Both of them have, some straight games, man. But um that's where I was talking about talent. Um Stewart, as hard as he works, he's only gonna be so good.
That's
Corey,
true.
Corey plays his ass off. I don't doubt his effort or nothing like that. But it's only so good Corey Joseph can do. And when I watch Corey play, um, it's just a damn shame we got a point guard that cannot break free from the defense unless somebody set a pick for him. He has no hand. You know what I'm saying? He's not fast. He's not shifty. Corey, you know what I'm saying? He got a real old man type game. He came into the league not athletic. So now older Corey, I definitely want to upgrade court. And that's what I was saying about a point guard. We need a starting caliber point guard because I think we found out Killian currently is not it, and Corey is not it. We need a starting caliber, and he doesn't have to be a traditional point guard because, like you said, we have Cade, who is gonna,
All the
uh,
offense go through Cade.
yeah, who could be a point forward. You know what I'm saying? So we could play point forward with Cade, but we need a traditional. I mean, not traditional, but a smaller guard, fast, darting in and out the lane, creating shots for other people. Getting the defense to draw some attention because you know basketball, it helps when you got guys that can draw that attention. I saw one thing. Cade gets double teamed more than Steph Curry. Cade sees more double teams than Steph Curry. Cade is literally like seventh highest double team player. You know what I mean?
Well, like you can't catch Steph for one reason.
Yeah, and then two, Steph does most of his damage at the 3-point line. It's hard to double somebody at the 3-point line because you're gonna leave
At the
too many.
half court line, you
Yeah,
have to Steph will launch it from anywhere.
he will. He definitely will. He definitely will. So, one thing that I've been kind of guy that's on the radar is this guy Ivy, who's in college right now. They saying he looks real John Moranish. Um,
Okay. Okay.
I
So,
seen him.
so you think in the draft we should pick a point guard rather than a center?
Nah, I don't want to go for a center. I want to go for best talent available as long as they don't play whatever we put in
A wing.
yeah. I wouldn't want to go with a wing. I either want to go smaller, guardish, point guard / shooting guard, or go big. You know what I'm saying? Um, a lot of people saying guy Paulo Banchero.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I heard
He's
Kate.
he's 6'10", ain't he? He's six
Yeah,
ten.
yeah, Kate was
But
singing
but,
his
but, but
praises.
then they got a white boy that's 7 feet.
Yeah, and the guy Chet Holcomb.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, he's a legit. He's taller than 7 foot. Might be 7'2".
Yeah, but he
Real
need to he
thin.
need to gain some weight, some
Yeah,
strength.
yeah, he's real thin. But he's a great shot blocker. They say he got great defensive instincts. He looks to be Porzingis. You know how, but 2.0. Because Porzingis then kind of went on a downslide with the injuries. But Porzingis was a bad man, and he earned the name Unicorn for a reason. Porzingis was something we kind of didn't see. He was Dirk Nowitzki, but was a shot blocker. You know what I'm saying? It's like mixing Dirk Nowitzki with Mutombo. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right,
That's
right.
a lethal package. And Porzingis kind of had that on lock. But the boy Chet added a whole nother dimension where he can dish it and play point, and he's 7'2". Porzingis wasn't like that. Porzingis was more spot up post. The boy Chet game, man, there's nothing he can't do on offense, and then he can block shots, and he's 7'2". So it's some talent. That's one thing I would say in this draft.
So you would draft him if we got the chance? Chet? You draft Chet? Oh,
Man,
you hedging. You
I'm just
hedging.
hedging. I'm hedging just
You
because
hedging.
I just feel like it's a gamble. I
Oh, it's
feel like
always the draft. All of it's a gamble, son.
yeah,
All of it's a
it's
gamble.
too big of a gamble for me. I feel like maybe I got Darko syndrome. You know what I'm saying? Tall
I hear
white
you. I
people,
hear you, son. I
tall
hear
white guys just scare me when we
I hear
draft.
you. I hear you,
I don't
son.
know the
I hear
last time we drafted a good tall white guy, man. I don't know,
you.
but they scaring me. And I feel like the Banchero pick and this another guy, Jabari Smith, are a lot more safer. They're gonna come in and really be able to contribute. But Chet Holmgren definitely looks like has the biggest ceiling, the highest ceiling. Because like I said, all you can really say is the weight. And with
Right.
guys that's that tall, you scared about injuries, because one injury, like we saw with
The
Porzingis,
knees and the feet. The
yeah,
knees and the feet.
like we saw with Porzingis or Yao Ming.
Yao Ming, yep.
A lot of these super tall players, man, they body just it's hard. It's hard on their body. You know what I'm saying? And that boy Panchero, man, he's solid. You know what I'm saying? He a
He
young
is solid.
bull. He a
He is
young
solid.
bull. If we get him though, it definitely is gonna look like Jeremy will be on the move at that point. You know what I'm
You
saying?
think so, huh?
Because we would have two power forwards. Two starting caliber power forwards. You want to get uh opportunities for the boy Banchero to spread his wings. So you probably want to try to get Jeremy out of there and get some type of value for him but I like Jeremy. I want him to stay. You know what I mean? And that's kind of why I'm leaning towards the guy Ivy because Ivy with this current roster, let's say we keeping Jeremy for a long haul and to develop with the young core that we got, he's the best fit. Like I said, he's a bigger Ja Morant. He's like 6'3", a little bit more solid. He don't got the springs of Ja Morant, but he's just as fast and his defense is better.
Wow.
Look the guy up, man. He's explosive. He gets to the rack. He's lightning quick and he's super strong when he gets to that rack, man.
Wow.
He looks nice, man. He looks nice. So definitely him. There's another super big guy. I think he played for Illinois, and I forget his name.
Okay.
But we might be able to get him in the second round, and I wouldn't be mad at picking up.
Do we have a second round pick this draft, or just the first round?
We might have just traded him.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I think
we might have
so.
just traded him.
Because we traded 2 second round picks.
Okay. So yeah, the final score just got in. Like I said, we got Grizzly by the Grizzlies, 132-107.
Oh man, that's an ass kicking.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't much we could do with them boys. Bay had 17, Grant had 20, Diallo had 17, Frank led us off the bench with 12. And that's kind of what we've been seeing. Them boys need one more threat. Like I said, Corey Joe, he played 31 minutes, had 4 points. Killian Hayes played 13 minutes, had 2 points. You see you know what I'm saying? You get 6 points out of both your point guards. You can't do that. You can't do that.
You can't do that.
And Hayes and Corey Joe, this is becoming a pattern. You know what I'm saying? You can almost kind of predict that both them players is gonna shit the bed in the same game. Y'all doing it way too much. You know what I'm saying? One of y'all got to ball out. One of y'all got to ball out. Y'all have to, bruh. You have to. You know what I'm saying?
And if you're gonna hit 4 points, then you got to give me 10, 12 assists.
Corey Joe had 9 assists.
Okay, then you got to give him his props.
Corey Joe had 9 assists, but these guys done set the bar too high. No, I'm not giving you props with 4 points, bro. I'm not. I mean, you gotta really be realistic. Harden is doing 40 and 12. Doncic is doing 30 and 15. You know what I'm saying? Assists. You know what I mean? How we gonna compete against them guys when we giving people a pat on the back for getting 4 points and 4? Come on. You know what I'm saying?
You got a point, son. I'm being too lenient. I'm being too lenient.
If we're gonna compete, we gotta at least get a guy that's gonna do a 15 and 10. You get what I'm saying?
I hear you.
But no, 4 and 9. I'm sorry, and that's what you're gonna expect for Killian. A good game for Killian. I've been seeing he be getting pats on the back, and he's looked more comfortable off the bench, with less pressure.
He has.
But we've been patting him on the back for 8 and 7s. You know what I mean? That's good for Killian. You know what I'm saying? But for the rest of the league, there's a player on every team doing the 8 and 7. There's a guy that's unheard of right now in the NBA that you probably don't even know of that just got a shot, cracked the rotation, and he put up 8 points and 7 assists. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of run-of-the-mill numbers for a point guard. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
It is what it is. I have to agree, son. I have to agree.
So
I have to agree.
hopefully we can start updating some of this, upgrading some of this talent. But I like the young core. I'm
I
rolling with.
love the young core. I love them.
I love the young core. Like you said, I
I
love the
love
young
them.
core. There's a direction. There's a clear direction. We embracing the youth. When you a baby team, you gonna get your ass whooped. You know, I look at you know, I look at baby KD and baby Westbrook, bruh. They was not winning no games at OKC. That's why they just kept getting number one picks, you know, or high picks, and they was able to get, you know, Reggie, Ibaka, Harden, you know, because they just kept, you know, struggling. So it's gonna take a minute. You know, this is a 3-year process for we're gonna start looking like some
But next year, I want to see something.
first
I want
not
to
not
see
not
something.
not knock at your door. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, hey, I'm gonna pull off my robe, put on my suit, and go knock on Troy's door.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I wish we had a fast forward button, honestly. Cause this season over, folks. It is over. It's not gonna be too much more developing. Like I said, I want to see Garza. I want to see what Bagley's gonna do, and I want to see our team healthy, and get some continuity. That's kind of the biggest storyline right now. That I'm just getting my blood, and it might get my hair standing up and tingling and excited
Well,
about Piston basketball.
I'm gonna go into the future a little bit here and see what's going on.
Uh, do I need to be quiet during this, or
You can come
I'm,
with me if you want.
I'm gonna let you do your thing? My head not that big. I can't tap into that part of my brain yet.
Like your head big enough. You ain't looked in the mirror lately.
Oh, man.
The future's too cloudy. I couldn't see nothing.
Lord,
What can I say?
Lord, why is this my co-host, man? What I do to deserve this, man? You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Thanks, Pops, for wasting 30 seconds of my time. I would never be able to do that. I appreciate that. I truly appreciate that.
Hey, I didn't told you about being disrespectful, ain't I? I didn't told you about being disrespectful.
Oh, my bad. Bill about to step off the road. Hey, Pops wear a belt with his robe, y'all. I promise.
So I can have bad kids. Have bad kids.
Oh man.
This one here be outside throwing rocks at cars. Cause he was bored.
Don't bring that story up, man. Don't bring that story up. That was crazy, man. That was a crazy day, man. Ran for my life that day, man.
Cause somebody got pissed cause you hit their car.
Yeah. Hey, he was on our ass, boy. That was scary, man. RP my dog Steven, man. You know what I'm saying? He was my main accomplice.
Yeah.
On that mission, man.
Yeah, your partner in crime.
Yeah, man. He was my partner in crime, man.
Your partner in crime.
Yeah, RP my dog, man. But
yeah.
I think we done touched on all these politicking hot takes that's going on in the Piston world. Checking with us. We touched on some of the NBA moves. I guess final roll call. Now that we see kind of where these rosters are at, who's winning the chip? Who you got taking it off?
Hey man, Phoenix got a good chance. It's gonna be in the finals. It's gonna be Phoenix and the 76ers.
Okay. I'm
Phoenix
I'm
and the
a
76ers.
Cause who out in the West? Nobody in the West got much better.
Nephew.
Hood Lim calling right now. I'm gonna pick him up real quick.
Tell him I said, hey.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Man. What's up, Hood?
you on TV right now. Let him say hi to these folks, man. Me and Dad, me and Pop shooting right now, man.
What's up, Hood?
We doing the Piston show, man.
Since as we speak, okay.
Yeah, man. We
Shout out,
live
bro.
right now, man. You know?
Yeah, bro. Those field goals be crazy, bro.
Lim said the field goals is crazy out here, man.
That's because he probably in London. You know, Hood. He probably in London.
When a man hit a touchdown, it's crazy. All right, I'll let you get back to your show.
All right, I'll call you when we get off.
All right, bet.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Phoenix definitely coming out the West.
Phoenix and the Sixers.
I'm a big Chris Paul fan. Ain't nobody stopping that boy Devin Booker. He focused.
Oh, he's ready.
Devin Booker be looking like the Terminator when he be out there. He don't really.
Devin Booker is ready, man.
He cussing at mascots. He's I'm cussed out the mascot. He is.
Devin Booker is ready, and Chris Paul. Oh man, he be on skates.
Hey, and the boy. Hey,
he be searching out his targets.
He do. I love watching Chris Paul play.
You know, he be bouncing and skating, and then all of a sudden he dishing or he shooting.
His mid-range game so cold.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I like the Bulls. I just don't feel like they have enough experience yet. You know, but their team is they got a great.
Hey, man, that Harden and Joel Embiid pick and roll. It's gonna get them to the finals.
We gonna see, man. The Bucks, they gotta go through the Bucks and Giannis, and they gotta go through them boys in Brooklyn. That's gonna be their two biggest challengers.
Well, but you know, the Nets, they just ain't ready yet. Bucks gonna be their hardest thing because the Bucks got their heart of a champion.
Yeah, I can't.
That champion heart, you got to cut it out. You just can't just beat them. You got to cut out the heart.
Hey man, Giannis is scary. He's
scary, but you're gonna have to cut his heart. You're gonna have to slice his throat.
But that boy KD,
beat the Bucks.
It's hard for me to count out a guy like KD. But I'm gonna go with I'm gonna agree with you. I think Philly with Harden, Embiid, you know, your boy Tobias playing the third fiddle. I feel like he was made for third fiddle role. You know, a night that Harden is a little off, Tobias could step in and maybe do some of the scoring while Harden distributes a little bit. I think they gonna get there to the finals, and hey,
we'll see. We'll see, son. We'll see. Me and you agreeing on something. I'm gonna have to go play a number. Me and you agreeing.
That's rare, man.
That's rare.
Usually you don't know what you talk about. This man then called Detroit the Windy City. He said,
"Hey, let's not get personal.
We're not gonna
get personal."